Hey, welcome. Hey, Demas. Hey, welcome aboard, Demas. Um, yeah, hello. Good morning, East Coast U.S. We're in New Zealand, and this flight is gonna be 48 minutes, almost an hour, not quite an hour. Um, yeah, these NZAA. Yeah, that's gonna be for um. Yep, that's correct. NZAA for Auckland. Um, yeah, so the scenery that I captured for Auckland for our rival is going to be I captured off of let me show you where I got that from. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and open up the channel here and go ahead and get started here. So I opened up the scenery from let me show you XPlane Scenery Gateway is what I used, and I used this here one here. Searched airports, and I put it there. NZAA. Let me just walk through real quick with you here, as example, and Auckland here. Gateway.xplane.com, and I just downloaded it right here. And that download, you then pull it into your scenery file. Okay. Um, Yep, that's the route I went to capture that scenery. So that should work. That should work, Demas. Um, yeah. So without no further ado, folks, we'll talk about our flight this evening. So we're going to be flying again. We're in New Zealand today. Very quick, short flight. It's not going to be that long at all. But I have not flown this airport in New Zealand. This is the Wellington, New Zealand location where we're at right now, and we're traveling up to Auckland, New Zealand. So here's our map, folks. New Zealand. I've never been there, but I would like to go to New Zealand someday. I heard New Zealand is a very beautiful place. So here we are in New Zealand, flying from Wellington right here. And let me also put it in. Let me also put the website there in chat there, Demas. Let me get it for you here. So here it is right there. There you go. So you'll have it gateways. Xplane.com. Great site to capture. Great site for sceneries. Yep. Yep. There you go. I hope that helps there. Okay. Here's our flight, folks. Let's look at our departure. Let's look at our airport first. If we look at our departure. Wellington International Airport, New Zealand. Our airport. Let's take a look at it here. Okay, here it is. So I'll put ourselves a little challenge today. The runway's only 6,000 feet long, right? So, will we have any issues departing? No, I think we're good. We'll full throttle it before we let out the brakes and get a good jump on the takeoff there. We'll just go full flaps, which should be no problem. I haven't done 6,000 foot runway on the Dreamliner, but we're gonna give it a shot for this takeoff here in New Zealand. Be the first. I think we'll be okay. Our SID is Polar 5 SID. Polar 5 SID. We'll be departing via runway 34. So let's look at the procedures through Polar 5 departure here. Okay, so Polar 5. Let's see. No, I don't see any altitude restrictions or anything like that. Track 340 degrees. via Luxiv and Pollux. Cross Luxiv at or above 1,100. I got it. Cross Pollux at or above 3,000. Okay, perfect. Good, good, good. And no, I don't see no restrictions. Okay, so we will plan for cruise altitude after our departure here. Straightforward on that SID. Then we're gonna go Russell direct to Davy, and Davy right there, folks, is gonna bring us right into our arrival. Dave 5B arrival into Auckland. Okay, there's arrival into Auckland. Okay, we're gonna be arriving into Auckland via runway 05 right. Let's take a look at Auckland Airport. Auckland Airport, folks. All right, 05 right. Nice long airport runway there for landing. No issues. Gonna be no issues with that. Arrival 05 right. 05 right. We're gonna go for the ILS here. 05 right. Let me see. Okay, let's look at this one here. Okay, let's see what we're going to transition from out of our star here. We're going to transition via what is this? This is Lingu right here. Yep. Let me make sure it is. Yep. Okay. We transition from Lingu and then turn to our initial approach there from Lingu. Right here, Lingu, right there, initial approach. Okay. What's our other options here? Here's another option here. Localizer. No, we're not going localizer. DME. We're gonna go ILS. DME here. Okay, this is good. All right, so yep, we look good on our arrival. So we're gonna do our glide slope will be catch it around. Looks like around 3,000. We'll catch our glide slope. Okay, we'll be at Lingu at 3,000 as well too. We make that turn to Ugras. Okay. Yep, looks good. Looks good. Let's get back to Wellington Airport, and let's go ahead and start setting up our flight, folks. So that's our flight plan for this evening. Again, only like 45, 50 minutes for this flight with this Dreamliner. It's gonna be a good flight here. It's gonna be a good flight, folks. And here we are, right here at the gate. We depart runway 34. Okay. All right. So let's get back to our aircraft here. Let's get back to our aircraft and let's get things started here. All right. So here we are, folks. At the airport, at the Wellington Airport. Not bad. Again, very very short runway. Runway doesn't have much length there, but we'll be okay. Let's. I want to look at also. Let's take a look down the runway here. So here's a view from that runway here. Here we are right here. I'm sitting there waiting to get started up here. Here's going to be our drive here. Again, when we take off here on this runway, we're going to go 75%. We're going to go 75% before we let off our brakes. Okay, so we can get a good jackknife takeoff on that takeoff. We're going to go full flaps as well too, so we can make sure that we able to get a quick climb. I'm coming off this here runway here, so we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Looking forward to this flight here. Let's look around. Airport's a little quiet here. At this time in the morning, I think it's probably early in the morning right now, New Zealand time. Right now, we just went ahead and targeted for daylight here, so we can get a good view on our flight here from Wellington to New Zealand. All right, so without no further ado, folks, let's get into our aircraft here, and let's take a look around here. All right, well let's get her started up. Let's turn some things on here. Let's turn batteries, avionics, okay, and let's look at our overhead panel. Let's go ahead and get the overhead panel turned on here. All right, so turn on our battery. I might as well just go ahead and turn on our pumps now. Turn on IRS now as well too. Let's go ahead and get our external immediately started up here as far as our externals here. So turn our power on for our board here. Ground service. Let's go ahead and plug up these externals. Let's go back to our overhead. Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and turn on these external units here. All right, and everything else that follows. Okay. Fire everything up. Turn on our hydraulics. Okay. Storm lights, turn those on too. Nah, we don't need to turn any of this on right now. We'll turn the packs on too. Get some air going in the cabin. Some comms going as well too. All right, right. So let's get back down to our main controls here. All right, so look, she's all lit up, folks. Let's get to our lower panel. Let's get to our lower instrument panel here. Get this set up as well. Okay, let's initial. So right now we are connected to XPilot. In case any other pilots join us here, we do have good talk and receiving here initiated now. Okay, all right. Our squawk. Let's just go ahead and stick standard 2000 there. Let's go into squawk mode Charlie. Let's confirm that. Okay, squawk mode Charlie's going good. XPilot, we're straight there. That's pretty much it for the lower panel. Our FMC, folks. Let's go ahead and let's dive right in here. Let's see. While we're here, auto brakes, RTO. While we're already here, knock that out. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and take care of business here, folks. Let's go ahead and set up our FMC. Okay. So here we go. Initial airport NZWN. NZWN. Okay. Okay, and an arrival NZAA for Auckland. Okay, just gonna put that there as well. Flight number 1979. All right. Execute that, and let's work on our departure. As we said, we're going to be departing runway 34 out of Wellington. And it's going to be the Polar 5R. Polar 5R. There we go. This our departure SID. All right, and we are going to be transitioning to waypoint Russell and execute. That's the start, folks, of our departure. Of our departure SID, and our first waypoint Russell. Okay, as simple as that. Let's get back to our route here. After Russell, we're going to type it in. It's not, we don't have a lot here, so we'll go and type it in. Russell is going to be all the way to Devi. I'll let you see on the map here too, so you can see it again here. Russell to Devi, straight shot, folks. Okay, so let's go ahead and put Devi in as far as the waypoint. Okay. All right. There's Devi's. Oh, and D-A. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Let me clear that. It's D-A. It caught me there. V-E-E. Okay. Execute. And let's go ahead and hit that arrival. Hit that arrival star. Arriving via Dave 5B. Dave 5B. Right here. And we're going to go to ILS runway 05 right. Okay, we'll pull up that approach again. So ILS 05 right, 05 right E. All right, so what's the difference between 05 right, 05 right E? 05 right. We're not gonna go E. This is E right here. We're not gonna go E. 05 right there. I don't think there's much of a difference, but let me just double check here. Okay, that's a misapproach there, misapproach there. Okay, we're good. We're good. We'll stick with what we have here. All right, so we're gonna do 05 ILS 05 right here, and our transition, as you saw, was going to be Lingu right here. We're gonna transition into our approach. Okay, Lingu. All right, let's execute that, and let's look at our route, folks. Let's step through our route. Make sure it looks good here. Put our plan. Oh, we're still got alignment taking place here. Let's give it another 25 seconds, folks, for it to finish aligning. Let it count down here. Okay, well, looks like we're all set now. Let's see. All right, so we're good. Let's go ahead and walk through our range. Let's set our range here. Take our range down a little bit, then let's go ahead and step through this route. All right, here we go. Step through. Then go straight into our rival. Perfect. Misapproach right there. Go around. We're all set. Looks good. Okay. Let's go back to this. Okay. Okay. Let's all right. So let's look at what is our altimeter here for our takeoff. Let's find our altimeter here. Okay. NZWN. Our altimeter is going to be QNH 106. Altimeter set. Okay, we're good there. All right, let's get back down to our FMC. And one more thing I want us to do here before we consider complete. For our FMC, let's go ahead and set our cruise altitude, and our cruise speed, folks. We got to make sure we put that in, because it's not gonna. The FMC is not gonna be friendly with you if you don't put this information in from the very beginning here. Okay. So our cruise speed is gonna be Mach 0.85. Okay. And our cruise speed is going to be, our cruise altitude, sorry, it's going to be 310. All set. There's our ups there for our climbs. Next. Okay, now it's all that registered, and those are declines well too. Now the FMC is happy. It's satisfied now. Okay. Let's look at let's load up. Let's load up. Load up our aircraft. Let's load it up here, folks. Okay, menu, aircraft configurations. All right, here's the fun stuff, folks. All right, crew. We'll go light on the crew. It's not a long flight, so let's go light on it. We'll go half on them. Nah, let's not. No, let's go no baggage. We'll leave baggage off. Very, very minimal amount here. Such a short flight too. Um, the Passengers. How many passengers we have for this flight? 342. We'll go ahead and max it out here. Right. How much cargo are we gonna have today? We're gonna have 78,000 pounds. 78,700. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay, and then our fuel. Our fuel is going to be 27,200. Very little bit here. Let me come down. Okay, that's good on our fuel. Okay, let's look at our zero fuel weight. This should be 366,000. Oh. Let's leave that alone there. Let me make sure. I think I messed up our fuel. Let's go back to our fuel here. Make sure our fuel looks right here. What was our fuel, folks? 72,300. Okay. Okay, 72. Okay, cool. All right. All right. And our zero fuel weight here is where we need to make change that 366. Bring that down. It's already happy with us for making that adjustment there. At 366, 600. All right, that's good. That's good. We're in good proximity there. Okay, no fuel in the center here, just a little bit there in our fuel holes in our wings. Crew, little gonna be short haul, one way. Load up the aircraft. Initialize flight. Folks, we're set up now. Now we gotta get in the performance screen here. One second. Now we're in performance screen, folks. This is where we're gonna go ahead and start working on our departure stuff here. Okay. So runway 34. That in. Okay. Oh, winds. Let's go look at our ATIS and see what our winds are going to be. Our winds are going to be at 020 degrees at 14 knots. Okay. And it's going to be 12 degrees Celsius. Okay. Our QNH is already set. Now, as a reminder, folks, we're going to go full flaps on this bad boy. We got a short runway here. Let's make it right. Okay. Takeoff weight. So got our takeoff weight. What is our takeoff weight? 394,100. Okay. 394,100. So our takeoff weight. Calculations. There we go. Our V2 speed is going to be 147. Okay, set. Okay, our trim, 5.5. Okay, where's our trim at? Trim should be over here somewhere. There it is, 5.5. Bring it down. Okay, so trim is good, trim is set. What else, folks? Flaps 20, as you see. We're ready. We're ready. It shows the length of our runway too. Look at that. Look at that. Yep. So it's calculating everything nicely. I really like that. All right, let's get back over to our FMC here. We should go ahead and start up our APUs. Let's get APU going. Let's see, our APU should be charging up on us now, right here. There we go. APU is charging up. Okay, APU is coming up, 70%. She's starting right up on us, almost there. All right, APU is at 100%, folks. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead to tone down these here. Let's see, put our APU gens on, okay, and let's tone down our external here. Let's take our external off, shut that off here. Let's go ahead and disconnect those externals. Okay, let's go back to our overhead here. Okay, all right. Turn on our anti-ice. Turn on our beacon. We ready for push and start, folks? Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and call our guy.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
All right, let's swirl him out of here, like so. Yeah, let's just swirl him right out of here, just like this. I think that's good.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna swirl him right out of there. Let's get into our cockpit. There's a couple more things we need to do here, folks. Let's go ahead and set our cruise altitude 310. Okay, that's set. Let's go down, put on our flight director there. Everything else looks good. Always like setting my V speeds here. But we can take it the other direction here.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Okay, perfect. That's gonna be our climb. I'm looking at this strange double lines here. Let's just walk through our plan one more time. Our plan is good. No issues there. Look at that. Trying to figure out what that line is there. Yeah, we're good. Everything looks good there. No issues whatsoever. Alright, let's get that back off here. Oh, this is I'm sorry. This is our.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, folks. Let's go ahead and release this parking brake. I think we can let her go here.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right. Pushback. We have commenced the pushback, folks. All right, we're about to be on our way. First flight out of New Zealand. Exciting. It's gonna be an interesting flight here. Let's allow her to push back into position. We'll be cranking up these here engines here real shortly here, folks. What the heck? Let's go ahead and get her started now. Let's go ahead and we'll come back to the scenery portion of it here. Let's go ahead and very quick on engines. Very simple, very fast. We can actually start both at the same time for this aircraft. Let's turn both up here. Let's come down, back down at the bottom here, and let's give it some fuel. Okay, let's give it some fuel here. Let's get these engines started. Okay, and that should do it. These engines should start cranking over. Perfect. Okay, that's all that's needed to start up. It's a nice aircraft, I tell you. We're gonna go full on the flaps. Let's go ahead and pull them all down now. Get our flaps all pulled down. Flaps are adjusting. Okay. Really fine aircraft. Look at our flaps. Flaps are nicely coming down for us there. Nice and smooth there. Nice. They just starting up on us there. Sweet. I think we're almost into position here. Almost.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, so disconnected, folks. She looks good. She looks good. And all set and ready for departure. A little lightweight today, which is okay, with short runway. Yeah, some things are favorable for us that we're light, so this should help us out with our quick takeoff. All right. Okay.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Hey, folks, one thing we don't have is I don't think we have a I don't think we have a view for our external, do we? Let me see here. As far as our, let me go to rear cabin here and take a look at something here for our rear cabin. Let's see. I don't think we have a window view here, do we? No, we don't. Just gonna set up a quick window view so we can flip to it while we're in flight. We'll set a nice window view right around here. I think this is a good window view here. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like a good window view. All right, so let me set that real quick here. All right, so new camera. Add new camera.
Added camera 5 to category cabin.
Okay, 1 second. We're gonna do this one as right. Let's see, cabin, right window view. How's that? It's okay, and we'll save that. Okay, cool. And let's get the other side here. Let's go to the other side here and get us a nice window view over here as well too. Let's move a little quicker here. Okay. Let's see. Let's speed up a little more. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right, jump us over there. Get a nice window view for us here, folks. So at least we can have a nice left window view as well too while we're flying. So we can look out the window, as far as passenger's view here. Okay, that'll be great for us all. Great aircraft, I tell you. It looks really nice. All right, so let's see. Okay. Okay, where did my camera go? Camera, where are you? There you go. Alright, so we're gonna set this as left.
Added camera 6 to category cabin.
Okay. I'm gonna go cabin, left, window view. Okay, we're gonna set that there and okay it, save, and we are good. We have our cabin view as well too, for both sides there. So let me check them out here. So we got our right window view there set, left window view set there. Okay, Back to pretty cabin view and back inside. Okay, so I think we've already. Let's see, our pushback. He's already gone. Let's go ahead and turn on our taxi lights here. Let's proceed to our taxi, folks. Let's see, we need to turn these buses on here. Turn nav logo light on, taxi light. Let's see, runway, taxi light there. All right, and APU gens, shut the APU down. Okay, and that's about it. We should be prepared for our taxi. Start view here. All looks good. Okay. All right, let's bring our map back over to our departure runway here, which is Wellington. So there's our map info here. Okay. Taxi in. We're gonna go ahead and turn right here, Bravo 8. Taxi via Alpha, a full runway lift, runway 34, and prepare for departure there. Okay. Release our brakes, and let's commence the taxiing. All right. It's gonna be a great flight, folks. Short, but it's gonna be fun. Great aircraft. Dreamliner. I'm starting to really like it more and more. The more I fly it, the more I'm starting to really like it more. It's definitely one of those aircrafts that you gotta get used to. All right. Taxiing forward. Let's go ahead and look at. Let's get a view directly from our runway 34. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our announcement for our traffic here. Wellington traffic, this is United 1979 Heavy, lining up runway 34 for immediate departure. There we have it. Straight line up, as a matter of fact, I'm sorry, let's go full runway length, folks. We're not going to cut ourselves short here. Go full runway length here on this departure. We want all this runway. We're gonna need it. Okay. Fine aircraft, look at that. Good sounds too. Alright, let's get her on this runway. Set up, prepare for our departure. Okay. Bring her here. Let's bring her here. I think this is a good set for a line up here. We're good. We're kind of in the middle here as best we can. More runway, the better. for us. Liner up. And we'll stop right here. We'll hold it right here. Okay, let's put on our departure lights, folks. Alright, runway lights on. Strobe on. Let's do another quick cross check. Cabin. Okay, so far everything looks good. Let's get a little comms going on here.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Okay. We look good, folks. Flaps at 30, but let me go and put it 20. That's what we're Sean said. I didn't realize we can actually go full 30, but we'll go full 20 instead. That's what we have programmed already here, our systems here. Okay. I don't have no issues here. I think our cross check is good. Let's go ahead. As soon as we take off here, we're gonna climb via runway, stabilize aircraft, make sure we got a good climb. LNAV, VNAV. Well, first we're gonna autopilot, and then we'll LNAV, and then we'll VNAV. Let it climb to vertical speed of 1,800 feet per minute. She's all lit up well. Everything's ready to go. And we're gonna change our map over to our departure map here as well too. Pull our 5 departure. Okay, I'll be tracing this, track this on the side. All right. Without no further ado, folks, let's go ahead and get in our cockpit and let's commence for our departure. All right, we're gonna hold the brakes down. We're gonna give it a full 75% here. And release. Toga. We got a good strong takeoff here, folks. Oh yeah, she's strong. Wow, this is a good takeoff hit. We definitely, from the length of the runway, we got a good jump on the takeoff hit. Pull back. Wow, we didn't even need all the runway new there. Gear up. Autopilot. Do some flaps there.
1,000.
LNAV. Nice. Leveled off a little bit so she can pick up some speed. Okay, great. Pick up some speed there. That's what we want. Leave some flaps. We're leaving our flaps so we can reduce that drag. Still climbing. Okay, and she should start pitching up now. There we go. That's what we want. There we go. Sweet. Alright, pitch her up. Let her climb up. Reduce that speed there. Nice, okay. Okay, we're gonna allow it to continue climbing, folks. Ooh, she got a good pull up there. There we go. Nice. Let's go ahead and turn off our external lights here. Takeoff lights shut down. Runway lights off. Taxi lights off. Logo lights off. Split those clouds already. And continue to see a climb. Very strong climb. Nice. Okay, nice. Let's get back in our cockpit. Okay, already crossed 10,000. Level off, pick up speed here. She's solid, very, very solid. Yeah, this thing got up. It got up quick. I mean, it rose to the occasion real fast. And hit our climb, got us over the cloud line there. We already hit 10,000 feet. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, folks. It definitely rose to the occasion here, and it produced nicely. Flaps are 0% still. We're gonna keep them at 0% there. We're good to go. We got full climb there. She's climbing at around 4,000 feet per minute. We went ahead and cleared it to cruise altitude 310. Okay. So far so good, folks. Looks like we'll be hitting our cruise altitude 310 relatively pretty quick. Good climb. Good climb out of Wellington, New Zealand here. We'll be planning for our arrival at Aikman shortly. It won't take long here before we start planning our departure here. I mean our arrival, descend for our arrival. Hope we get some clouds clear up for us as soon as we can start looking at some views here. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a little peak there. That's okay for that update. A little cloud coverage, but that's okay. Alright, so we should be at standard now, across 18,000 feet. So I'm going to set standard. We continue our climb. Okay. LNAV is set. VNAV is set. Okay. Let's zoom in our maps. Our display here. Zoom it out actually. Okay. Yeah, this is a straight shot. I mean, it's just straight in. Our progress. Top of descent is only 128 miles, and we're going to continue picking up speed, so we're going to cross that like in no time. Ground speed 382 knots. Ground speed, steady climbing. Okay, cruise speed is going to be Mach 0.85. I think that's what we have here. Yep, Mach 0.85. Looks good. folks. Yep. So again, cruise altitude 310, Mach 1.85. We've got a good view here. Hoping that some of this cloud coverage clears up so we can get a view here at least, get a nice view. But that's okay if not. Oh well, we'll be fine. But would be nice to see nice, good. So now ground scenery coverage here on the route to Auckland. Okay. All right, we are. I think we're halfway into our flight already. A few clouds are starting to break up ahead. We're at Mach, where we're at ground speed of 481. Inside looks well. It's nice. Uh, 68 nautical miles before top of descend. You see here recorded. All right. Hey, Demas, I hope that that link that I provide you, the gateway, gateway x-plane.com, I hope that was helpful with the scenery there for NZAA. Again, I use that that gateway quite frequently. It's helpful for folks who are building out these runways, what have you, airports they're building out, and it goes to approval process and all that. So I really like it. It's clean cut stuff there. Good to use. Yep. Open scenery. Yep. Can't go wrong with that. High cloud coverage going through 46 nautical miles before top descent, folks. Start preparing for our arrival to Auckland. Again, folks, will be arriving via the Dave 5B arrival, crossing Dave above 8,000 feet at 280 knots. We'll be crossing Waiuki between 5,000 and 9,000 feet at 240 knots. And then Jituk at above 4,000 feet at 220 knots. Turn at Lugu at above 3,000, no more than 210 knots, and then that's when we make our our initial approach in runway 05. 05 right there, okay? And we'll plan to capture our glide slope at 3,000. So folks, let's go ahead and set our localizer. Let's set our localizer frequency here, along with IRS of 051. Our localizer frequency is going to be 110.3. Okay. Let's go ahead and set all this now. Okay. We'll go to nav 8 to set this information up. Okay, so nav 1, it's going to be 110.3. Okay, that's set. Okay, and our CRS is going to be 051 degrees. And that's set too. So our arrival frequency nav is set for arrival. Okay, we'll just pick up that localizer once we get down in range. Okay, back to progress here. Okay, 23 nautical miles before top descent. Oh my goodness, where is this cloud coverage coming from? Just steamy atmosphere there. A lot of humidity there. .485 knots ground speed. Alright, we're moving right along here. Some views start, like the humidity starting to clear up. Oh, finally get some good views here. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Let's do a quick orbital view here. Okay, 8 nautical miles before top of descent, folks. We're gonna hit this flight change once we see this here indicator drop down, indicating drop of speed here. Top of descent 6 miles. Do flight change once we cross that top of descent there. Start planning for our arrival here in our descent. Okay, 2 nautical miles. 1 nautical mile. And it should be crossing it down. There we go. Alright. Flight change. And she's starting to descend. Let's go ahead and put some speed brakes on too. Get her slow down there. airspeed down. So we have a smooth descent. Okay, we'll come off of our air brakes a little bit here. Okay, fully off of our air brakes there. Allow her to coast down. Alright, continue our descend. Nice view, nice view. I'm glad we got a little break in the cloud coverage here, so we can get some good scenery here finally. This looks great, great scenery here. Arriving into Auckland. Already started our descent for Auckland. Nice controlled, balanced descent there. Nice view there, look at that. Oh, no, cloud coverage, bad update. Okay, got a break there still. Good, we still got a break. Alright, so let's get a left wing view here. Look at the exhaust. You can see the exhaust from the heat from the motors. Look at that. You can actually see it from the view. They did good on this, folks. They did really good on this. I like it. See the right side too. You can see the exhaust as well too from here. Look at that in that area. You can see the exhaust from the engines, from the heat from the engines actually. Nice. All right, let's plan. Let's go ahead and start doing our performance planning here for our arrival, folks. All right, let's get over to our our instruments here, and let's get it set here. Okay. We need to do performance. Okay. Airport is going to be NZAA for Auckland. Runway going to go 05 right. Conditions are good. Wind. Or wind for Auckland is going to be winds are going to be at the 050 degrees, 01 knots. Calm winds, great. Okay, degrees, 07 degrees Celsius. QNH going to be 1008 for QNH. Flaps. We can go full on flaps. Anti-ice is off. We don't need anti-ice. Full reverse. We got that set. For spoilers, go auto on the spoilers there. Brakes. Let's go some maximum auto on our brakes. Okay. A landing weight. Let's look at our landing weight, folks. See where we are for our landing weight. At landing weight. Okay, landing weight's gonna be 397.5. 397.5. What's up? I'm sorry. Let me look at that. I looked at that wrong here. 379.5. 379.5. 279, 500. Let's calculate. There you go, folks. Our full flaps. VREF 141 is where we want our speeds to be at for our final approach there, the landing. So let's write that down, 141. So we record that and keep track of that. All right, it shows the full length of our runway and everything too, which is good. Operational landing distance. All we need is 4,000, so we're good there. We're good. Operational land, we can land as little as 4,000 feet as far as runways, but we can operationally land at. Runway, plenty of runway, folks, 11,000. This is good calculation. I'm impressed with this. Good calculation, folks. We'll go, again, speeds of 141 knots is what we're going to be. We're going to make sure we're at on our arrival, okay? Our nav 1 is already set for our ILS capture there. Our QNH is already set too. About to change our QNH here from standard to QNH 1008 here. Once we cross 18,000 for our descend. All right, cross 18,000. All right. There we go. QNH 1006 is set. No, it was 1008. Let me make sure we fix that. QNH 1. Oh, no, okay, let's get back. There we go. QNH 1008. Let's make sure that our instruments has QNH 1008 as well. Okay, our instruments is correct. All right. So everything matches up, folks. Descending nicely here. Okay, descending really nicely here, folks, for our arrival. Let's take a look again at our arrival here. All right. Crossing Dave, maximum 280 knots, above, as long as we're above 8,000, where we need to be, above 8,000, which will be, a little bit of drag here on our, keep our speeds controlled there. Okay, we're good for our speed, all set. Continue our descend. Turned out to be a good view here for our scenery, folks. Look at that, really nice. Oh no! As soon as we say it, look, it updates and shows all this humidity. It'll clear again. That's okay. It'll clear again. That's just the weather for us. Can't do nothing about that. I'd rather keep it normal and natural. I think it updates every 5 minutes. It updates the weather for us. Always like the normal natural conditions. Okay. Alright, let's see what our passenger view is views look like here. Nice. Look at that. Nice view out the window there. Out the right side. Check out our left side. This is a water view there. Back to the land view. I can do that. Okay. Great. Approaching nicely. Just cross Dave. We turn in a slight left here shortly. Once we cross our next waypoint coming up, which would be Waiuku, I think you pronounce it. Right here. Our next waypoint here. Let's Wayuku, I think it's pronounced, maybe. Okay. Alright, there we go. Looks good. Looks good. Alright. Just clear that out of the way. Continue our descent for our arrival. Let's go ahead and bring some speed brakes here, control our speed, bring it down. Single speed brakes up there. Yeah, the speed brakes deployed nicely. Bring it down, keep it controlled. Relieve those brakes. Speed management here. So important for a good arrival. So we'll be making our turn here in how long we have? Another eight nautical miles before we make this here. A left turn here, crossing that waypoint. About to cross altitude 10,002, as you can tell. About to cross it right here. Our speeds are already set to where they should be, which is 240 knots, which is great. We're going to turn on our landing lights right now. Prepared for arrival. Turn our APU on as well too. Get that started up. Let's go ahead and make an announcement to the crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs are in the full upright position and your tray tables are folded away. Please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and all cabin bags are stowed in the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Thank you.
Okay. Everyone heard the announcement. Nice and clear. Landing lights are on. Scenery still looks good. I can see through the haze. The haze should be clearing up on us, hopefully. Okay, here's our turn, as you can see, folks, as we're approaching. All right. There we go. And wind sound, I'm gonna adjust that wind sound. I'm not really a fan of that wind sound. Or adjust that a little bit there as well. Continue our descend. Okay. Alright, so let's make an adjustment to our wind sound, folks. Yeah, we're gonna adjust that. That's a little better. No. I like that. This more natural. That sound right there. Okay, so we just adjusted that air sound there. All right, let's bring us some more speed brakes here. Slow it down some more. Keep that speed down. Keep that speed down, folks. Gotta keep that speed controlled. Gonna make a turn here for our initial approach. Okay, we're gonna make our next turn here coming up. As long as we're above 4,000, as we should. Auckland traffic. This is United 1979 heavy initial approach. Initial approach for runway 05 right. Initial approach 97.9. About to make a next turn here at a waypoint here coming up. 2 nautical miles. Okay, nice controlled descend. And play first level flaps there. We're going to start looking for our localizer here shortly. Okay, we're going to start looking for our localizer as soon as we make our next turn here. Remember our speeds, folks. 141. So we're going to reduce our speeds down to for our arrival. Okay, nice on the descend there. Good controls. There we go. Turning for our initial approach. Okay, let's get our speeds down. We're gonna drop our speeds down, and actually let's look for our localizer here. So still descending out at 3,000 here. We're safe to say we can still capture it, but let's just line up first. We'll capture the localizer. Okay, I think that's good there. Okay, localizer established. So there's that approach. Our speeds down. 141 is where we want our speeds to be. Okay, localizer captured. Okay. Let's bring some speed brakes down, slow her down here. Captured our glide slope. Let's maximize auto brakes. Seat for landing.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Flaps. Okay. More flaps. Okay. Flaps. Bring our gear down. Gears already deployed. Flaps full. Okay, nice smooth, folks. Everything looks good. We're all set. Flaps full, gear down. Ready for our landing. All set, we're lined up. Okay. Let's see what that HUD view looks like there. Okay, there's our HUD view. All right. Okay, all check, everything's good. Those gens on for that. All arrival lights are set. Okay, everything's set. We're good there. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll continue. We'll shut off our autopilots. Our autopilot here is very shortly. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and disengage it now. Continue our approach here.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Alright folks, here we go. Good, let's go ahead and exit our runway. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed your flight today. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. You may now make and receive phone calls as well as use your handheld mobile devices. Take care when opening the overhead lockers, as items may have shifted during the flight, could fall out and cause injuries. Before leaving the aircraft, check that you have all of your personal belongings with you, and remember that smoking is not permitted until you have reached a designated smoke.
Alright, we'll exit here, folks. Make a turn right here for the taxiway. And we'll take a quick rewind as well, too, to look at our landing. Make sure our landing, radar landing on this one. Okay, we're going to taxi here to the terminal. Alright, alright, let's go for our overhead view here. Turn off these lights here, runway lights off, taxi lights remain on. Okay, continue our taxi. Let's see, so this airport here doesn't have much of a great scenery as far as the terminals, but that's okay. It'll work. We'll go ahead and park right here on the corner here for this one. We'll bring it in right here. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll bring it in right here for this one here. Yeah, they can do better on the scenery. It's okay. Now we'll do a quick rewind, folks, and take a look at our arrival. Okay, so now let's go ahead and park it here. Not the greatest scenery, but oh well, it works. Let's go ahead and park this, and let's do a rewind on our landing here. Okay. All right. So let's rewind here. Let's take a view. See how that was. Flight was. Yeah, it was not a bad arrival, folks. But let's analyze it. Let's take a look at it here. Okay, we'll play for this was I think this was our turn. Okay, we'll fast forward it a little bit there. There, we're right passenger wing there. And we're about to cut that turn here. Overall, good arrival there. There we go. Making that turn. Nice scenery. Nice scenery. So good turn there. It looks like a runway right here, huh? There actually is. Oh no, that's a road. That's a road. I'm about to say it's a strange airport. Road on top of a hill. Okay. That's good. Let's fast forward a little bit here. Another bank there. I think that should line us up to our final. I think we're going to start dropping our flaps right around here. Not bad on the scenery again. Okay, gear down. Okay, I'm sure I started dropping our flaps by this time already. Let's fast forward a bit here. Yeah, our flaps should already be at full at this point. The rewind did not capture. It's all good. Another quick cabin view here. Okay, let's go into external. So we measure this landing. Coming in. Here we go. Everything looks good. Manually took control. There we bad. Not bad. Nice soft landing. Not bad at all on that landing. Okay, great. Let's look at that passenger view of that landing real quick. See how smooth it was on that touchdown there. See how smooth it was here for the passenger. Wasn't too bad. Okay. Not bad from the passenger standpoint there. Let's rewind and get another view here real quick, folks. Let's get some couple external views here. Okay. So view here, nice. Nice. Not bad. Not bad, folks. Okay. Apply our brakes. Alright, we'll take the next, exit ramp there, coming up. Alright, not bad, folks. Definitely say not bad at all. I have no complaints on that one. Nice flight. Nice flight. I definitely say this is one of the better ones here. It's a quick flight, but it was still quick but fun, enjoyable. We not a lot of activity at this airport, especially probably this time of evening in New Zealand. Again, the normal time right now, I think it's probably around 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, if so, but I'm not surprised that there's not many folks flying in and out right now at this time. You know, East Coast U.S. compared to New Zealand time is a big difference here. But anyhow, it was a good landing here. Flight from Wellington to Auckland. Folks, please like and subscribe. There's going to be many more to come, many more videos to come here. Especially, you know, we're really experiencing with this Dreamliner too, capturing a lot of good the new features for this version. But again, like and subscribe, folks, and thanks for having me. Thanks. Bye.